All right. Getting started, yes? Machua. It's always exciting when we commence this frequency, this transmission of spirit. It's a celebration, right? It's a ritual. It's part of our mindfulness, part of our heritage, part of our purpose is to come here on earth from a higher evolved worlds, coming from these other worlds, and with a mission, with a commission, a purpose, a grand, great, wonderful, beautiful purpose that all of us are going through, you know, who have found our identities as a starseed, an indigo child. This is our, you would say, purpose to come here to Earth and assist humanity in their awakening. What the Guardians call Earth seeds. We're starseeds, Templar Guardians. That has to do with the Stargate complex. That's what the word Templar means. Now, there is some negative Templar, of course. We've heard of the, for example, like the Knights Templar. Okay? Those serve anti-Christos. They're the path of chaos. Usually we call the negative alien agendas. And then there's those, yes, who are following this unity. Let me make sure my sound is okay. Make sure everything's okay. You guys, if there's any problems with the technical part, let me know. Everything's okay? And yeah, it seems like everything's okay. And we're just starting this live. This is a live broadcast. We do these live shows every Tuesday and Saturday around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I welcome all of you to this, you would say, transmission tonight about starseeds. And we're going to talk a little bit about those angelic humans. That's really what starseeds are, at least the ones coming out of Tara, coming out of the blue flame. You know, we're going to have other guardians, of course. Those of you who have studied the Christos information, you know that there's Christos Guardians coming out of the blue flame, Christos Guardians coming out of the gold flame, and Christos Guardians coming out of the violet flame. So there's lots of starseeds. Okay, Lyrans, Pleiadians, Syrians, Orions, Arcturans, Andromedans, Mentakans, Vega from Vega, Vegans, you gotta say it correctly, Vegans from Vega, Avion, okay, all kinds of aliens, multi-dimensional, okay, we have different dimensions, many, and they're coming from these different dimensions. Now, most of these, when we say angelic human, now we're talking about a specific guardians, okay? Those coming out of the density 2. Now, that's another matter form. We're in carbon matter, they're in crystal carbon matter and higher dimensions. 4, what people call astral. 5th, the archetype dimension. And then finally 6, the celestial, angelic. Now, angels range from 6th to 9th dimension. So they start in the 6th, the third eye, the crown, the thymus, the thalamus. And so then you're going to go into the avatar level. But most of these beings, star beings, are ancestors. But it's very interesting because the way this hologram works, the ancestors are in the future. Okay, the beings who are, what I'm saying is the beings we think as being way far away, they're actually in the future. And so when part of that template fell, well, now it's in the past. So, but I welcome you guys to this transmission. Thank you for being here with us tonight. And we're just gonna, you know, have a party together. And once again, I'm experiencing some pain from my, you know, problem down there. So I'm gonna smoke. And so if any of you want to get lit with me tonight, please get ready. We're going to do that as well. I just want to say hi to everybody. We have a regular team of starseeds in the house. If you guys are new to this channel, check a look at this community. And also we have a community offsite on the Discord, but you have to join YouTube membership or the Patreon membership. They're both the same. So whichever one. The Patreon is mostly people who don't go to YouTube. They're in TikTok or Instagram. But if you have a membership on my YouTube channel, that means you get to have the star and have special emojis, if that even interests you. So thank you, homies. My Starseed gangsters of light. Little alien in the house. Hello, Holy One. Much respect to you. Hugs, yes. Thank you for being a moderator and a member, Holy One. Ancient Universal Divinity in the house. Lovely to see you again, Holy One. UTD in the house again, of course. More members coming on in. Welcome, little alien indigo wizard brother, Starseed. So happy to see you. Isaac Torres, Angelico Strong Wings. You said it, Holy One. We're finding that heritage, that history line. Audrey Mitchell from Quebec. Welcome, Canada. Robert T. McKnight. Hi again, Holy One. Celine, sister. All right. Three moderators so far. Thank you for being here, Celine. Much respect to you. 11/11. That's right, you guys. Thanks for reminding us. Look at today's date. Lots of ones. 1-1-1-1. And tonight, I'm sure we're going to run into that. You guys watch out when it gets... My time will be 7/11. Some of you will be 8/11 or 9/11, 10/11. Then there's going to be, 2 hours from now, it'll be like another opportunity to have more 11s. So it's a resonance. It's a synchrony. What's up, bro? Indigo. Galactic Guardians. See, you guys, a lot more Starseeds here. You guys know what's up. Purple is a royal color. I agree with you, Holy One. Much respect. I never believed I had a purpose, says Stacy Potter. Welcome, Holy One. Photography. So remembering I have one has been mind-blowing. And we all really do. We come in here with our own unique code, frequency, vibration, oscillation. And so that makes us all like a snowflake and all important, special, unique. We're trying to bring in that special, unique code from each and every one of us. That's why we're trying to awaken each other. Think about that. When you're not awakened, you don't remember. You're going through, when you guys are going through spiritual awakening, you're going through a remembering, a realization, discovery, self-discovery within yourself. And that's something that's happening on the planet, like globally. What I mean is, around the world, there's millions of people, not billions, unfortunately. There's millions of us awakening on the planet. And so that has to do with spiritual ascension. That means you're going to go through a whole metamorphosis and of your body, your spirit, your consciousness. You're going to have a whole new connection and understanding. It's almost like a leap given to you, almost like a whole bunch of memory and consciousness and transformation of your body. That's what a spiritual ascension is. You literally disappear from here, transfigure, transmigrate to another dimensional level. And those levels, if we're in 3D, guess what? The next one is 4D. And the one after that is 5D. And the next one is 6D. So the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensions are where you starseeds, where we are coming from. Now, it makes it very clear, if you guys read the Voyagers, Book 1 or Book 2, Voyagers 1, Voyagers 2, it informs us that we're astral beings that have projected into a 3D body. So we're 4D beings projected into a 3D body. When you're abducted, they slow down and speed up, your body and your mind separately. They'll send up your mind, slow down your body, get it to the certain state that they want it in, and then speed up the particles up to this mind. Now they make changes and then bring you back down, and now wow. You know, there are people who agree to this. It's an agreement. If you're seeing UFOs, okay, there's different, and I'm making a video about this. I'll release it probably tomorrow or the next day. We are, you know, there's like 5 or 6 different ways that there's contact by aliens, Starseeds, Guardians, and those could be positive reasons or negative. So we're Starseeds here, the positive, and then we have hybrids who are following the chaos, who are following antichristos. So it could be positive or negative. If you're seeing UFOs, and they could be physical ships, they could be light ships, plasma ships, or these are signs, okay, that you're a starseed. I mean, that if you're engaging with them, if you see them, okay, you have certain perceptions. They call them extrasensory perceptions, ESP. So you have extrasensory perceptions, and you're perceiving things that the person right next to you may not see. Okay? And also realize that you're contacted in the dream state. You're contacted in altered states. So these beings are real, and most people consider something in a dream as not real. Hello? We know that that's where it starts. Contact, remembering, starts in the dream state, and so if you start experiencing it in the waking state, then that means you're evolving, because it's more difficult to perceive with the eyes open compared to, you know, psychic perception. So a lot of us are developing those psychic perceptions, and now we're starting to perceive other worlds, other memories, other lifetimes, past or future, and seeing aliens and seeing UFOs. Welcome, Starseed. And realize, when we say angelic human, those are the beings that we are in Tara. And it's the Taran beings coming down through spiritual, you know, reincarnation to get here. Come through the process of fetal integration, and now you're awake. You come into the physical, earth drama, physical. So thank you guys for being here. That's what I'm going to be talking about tonight, and I welcome all of you on this journey together. Indigo Wizard, man, I feel the love flowing. You said it, Holy One, and that's what it's about. We come together in this love. We generate this love. We create and resonate with this love. We're making a timeline with this love. Evolved, awakened timeline. And those who don't live their life in love, don't live their life in unity, well, they're not going into that timeline. They're going to a different one that's not so pleasant. So it doesn't mean you're damned. It just means that you're got more time. You're going to have to put in more time in another Earth cycle or phantom cycle, whatever, you falling cycle, right? So that, you're right, Holy One. So love is very important. Hello, Sarah. Greetings. Robert, can they wake if you hit them? Wake up. Wake up, Holy One. You can, I guess, right? Do it nicely. Wake up. Don't you know, cause any blood or damage. It must be non-lethal, okay? L, is that how you say it? L's Solomon. Hello, Holy Ones. Much respect. Yes. Let me get this charcoal. We want to have this cleansing and purifying, protecting inside your space. We're mindful of our space, yes, of our energies, of the energies within ourselves and the energies that are around us, in our home, around our children. We're mindful of those things. So this is being mindful, and okay, this always happens with trying to find my lighter, or where did the lighter go, what happened. My lighter fell into another dimension, or something. I know I grabbed it, Holy Ones. Oh, it's like... Never mind. It's like, I couldn't see it for a moment. So this is a little charcoal disc, like a little tiny barbecue that we're going to put incense on there. No incense sticks in this house, homie. You guys, incense sticks are only chemicals and synthetic fragrances. They're not actual energies that you want to surround your prayer in, your magic in, your meditation in. Something like benzoin. Does that look like stick incense? Nope. Cone incense is the same bullshit. You don't want that stuff you buy in Walmart or where, you know, certain smoke shops. You want the actual resin. If they're not selling resins, then order it online. Just invest, at least in frankincense, you know, a bag of frankincense. And then start getting, maybe test some other incense that you, and see if you like it, because some incense you might not like. Now, it's really not about the smell, like frankincense is not about the smell. It's about the properties of the energy. It's nice to have nice smelling things though, you know? You don't want to have something that smells nasty. Not necessarily. I mean, if it's medicine, usually medicines taste horrible, but you still eat it, drink it, right? Or eat it. Because it will do, it's not about the smell or the taste. But these are generally smell good. It's usually not a problem. I need to get my dragon's blood. I need to order some. Because I don't have it with me, it's probably in my storage. But yeah, you guys, this is a great time to be alive, and because everything is accelerated. That's why it's a great time to be alive. But it also means there's a lot of polarization here. There's a lot of drama, there's a lot of chaos. It's a spiritual war. And we see it in the world, in our everyday, you know, surroundings. We're gonna be experiencing that. And so, but we become mindful of our energies and mindful of our relationships, mindful of our conversations. You guys, it's not about guilt or sin. It's about vibration, frequency. Do you want to be high vibe or low vibe? You start being negative, aggressive, vampiric, you know, what people call narcissists and psychopaths, you know, people, energy vampires, you know, so you have to be mindful of those. So thank you for those hearts, Holy One, whoever is doing that. Thank you so much, Holy Ones. Much respect to you and your journey, because it's not easy. Okay, this is you know, when you talk about unity, law of one, it's not easy loving everybody, is it? There's some real jerks in the world, you know, and you might have to deal with them based on your work or whatever, school, family, you know, maybe there's family you don't like, maybe there's, you can love someone but not like them, you know what I mean, or friends in your group, or friends of friends that are around them, you know, around you, public places you go to, you know, we deal with 3D consciousness, 3D drama. We don't bring it into our life. We don't want to bring it into our life in your energies, in your conversations, in your thoughts, but you realize we're able to, like, you know, kind of like the people who go learn self-defense. Now they can keep their space and protect their bodies, and same with this. You become aware of that which is vampiric. And on your Starseed journey, we deal with that. Now, one of the things we'll talk about tonight also is Stargates, and that's part of this awakening. That's what's causing the awakening. It's literally Stargates, and that is Earth's chakra. You see how important our chakra is? Well, the planet's chakra is important as well. And so that's how we get around, actually. Physical ships, consciousness uses Stargates, and if you have a chakra you're trying to awaken, you realize there's the same chakra that the Earth has that you connect to, and so we're trying to learn this technologies so that we can make those necessary changes for our own personal awakening and ascension. And then, like we mentioned earlier, wake up, Indigos. You want to awaken yourself and then awaken others around you. Now, we're not going against people's will. We're not shoving religion down your throat. There's no dogma in the unity. You're not trying to convert people. We simply offer it through free will. People can choose with their free will. And we don't get upset and angry at people if they don't believe in what you're believing. That's what other systems do. That's what religion is known for. That's what they do. And so we respect your beliefs, and we hope you respect ours. And we do talk about God and Jesus and all that. It's not about a specific person, or it's about all of us. It's about all of humanity, all of the human race, all of the beings that live in the universes, the multiverse, and beyond. Okay? It's all about the one. We have to admire and respect and understand how God is everywhere in everyone. And that it's possible to have distortion in oneself because of the nature of the hologram. Okay? Because each level is another downstep. So a downstep means you have less consciousness, less energy, less awareness, So basically, consciousness falls, or it projects itself down here, and then you go through a process of returning back to God, to source. You're never separate from God. What I mean by that is you expand yourself. That means you're gaining your memory back. So you fall, you lose memory, you forget. You ascend, you remember what you already know, more of it. So it's a progression. It's a process that we learn and grow from. We learn knowledge. We practice techniques. That's part of your lifestyle, Starseed. I love you, and I thank you for being with us tonight. And we're doing this together. I don't know how many people you've talked to in your life, what you're doing in your life, what you guys are doing in your relationships. You're a representative. You're a Starseed, homie. Okay? You're meant to bring this light, bring this knowledge. You don't have to be a master expert. Okay? You can talk about unity. You learned about unity. You talk about it. You remember, you're not trying to convert people. You simply offer it in a conversation. You talk about it. And then they see that in you. They see your life. What is your life like? Is it an example? We want to be the walking, talking examples of this inner Christ, inner God. Okay, that's what innerchristos is. We want to be representatives of what is to be inner Christ, to be having that in our, articulate vocabulary, in our life decisions, what we're doing. A person in the Christos and a person in 3D is making totally different decisions. And that's okay. I love you guys. Because, think about this. We found each other. We found our family. We found other like-minded people who are also awakening. We're not just weirdos and, something wrong with us. We find other people. I'm getting some notice, which I've never seen before. They're saying my bitrate is low. So, I closed all the windows, so that's thank you guys for being here. So if there is a problem with the internet, this is a live broadcast. If there's a problem, that means we're going to start a part 2. Or just wait for it. Have patience. It will usually go away. Luna's taking a dab. What's up? It's been rough. Love you all. And you guys, we're not perfect down here. We will have bumpy roads. Excuse me. It will be rough sometimes. But realize that is the nature of this reality that we're in. In the third dimension, in the distortion of Earth, this is why we're here. We came from a higher evolved level to this, some people call it a shithole or prison planet. It's not very fun. Excuse my language, but it's more than people understand or are aware of, that it's pretty freaking dark here. When it's all operating in the dark, in the secrecy, it's all being departmentalized, so not everyone sees the full picture. Only certain people see the full picture. In government, in these bloodlines, secret societies, only certain people see a full, true picture. The darkness is based on confusion. It's based on distortion, separation. Okay, the Guardians, the human angelics, the Starseeds, we're about the opposite of that. We don't want the confusion and suffering and authorities, elites and all this nonsense. We're about the original intention of God, which is love. God has a preference, honey. The higher evolved worlds are all unity. Think about that one. When these dark beings are all about power and control and domination, well, honey, you don't go very high. You're 11D. Your maximum capacity is 11th dimension. 11 strands. You're limited. Choosing darkness is a limitation. Understand, you become so powerful and rich and wealthy and true control over other people's lives. Guess what? You're never going to experience these higher evolution of your, you're going to be limited. You're capped. Can't go higher than that ceiling. Now, there's something major that they could do if they choose to go back to light. They can't. They can do what's called a host matrix. The Starseed Guardians offer a host matrix to any fallen angelic. Okay? So you would be living a life inside an indigo child, type 3. You'll be sharing, your soul will be shared with the Oraphim angel, indigo child. That's called an indigo type 3. So this being, if this life is successful, if it lives a spiritual journey towards awakening its strand, then it will have 12 strand. It will go through a transmutation after its death. You die and then you go through the ascension. And so that's what happens on Earth, unfortunately. So that is the beautiful thing that indigo type 3s are doing. There's type 2s, they don't do that, and type 1s don't do that, but type 3s are doing that. It's a beautiful thing to help another race heal, to obtain its ability to leave the time matrix, to have the ability to, they've been like enemies to us. These are specifically Nephilim Anunnaki, and they are the ones that are doing the host matrix with indigo children. Now, there's something similar with the reptilian fallen angels. The reptilian hybrids, mostly it's the Seraphim Guardians. So if you consider yourself a positive dragon or positive, gold flame, well, you're meant, part of your duty as a starseed indigo, whatever down here, part of your job is to help heal that consciousness. Work with people who need that. What does that mean? Well, you come in and see someone suffering, you learn or know that this person's a hybrid reptilian, but they want to be back to the Guardians, excuse me. So your job is to help. And also there is some violet flames who are helping as well. They're helping with these healing process. And in religion, it's an unforgiving God. There is no forgiveness once you say you don't believe in this, whatever they want you to believe. But in the truth, and the true God, the true Christos, yes, you can change. We can change. We can fall. We can grow, expand. So a lot of you are making your choice to expand and grow. We're tired of the suffering. We're tired of living life and reincarnating and living another life and reincarnating, living another life into suffering. So we're gonna do this, get lit. If anyone wants to get lit with me, put a fire in the comments, a flame emoji. Let's get lit, Starseeds. And so it's like a big thing that's going on in the world, you guys. It's a big drama, and it's, you would think it's only going to get worse, you know, especially when there's changes happening where these dark beings are losing their power. You know, some of their power is being taken, you would say transmuted, and so they're going to go out. Some of them are going to go out tooth and nail. They're going to go out with a bang. They're going to go out with a fight. And you have to understand, I've heard Ashiana talk about it. A lot of people are going to die. But it was, you know, when you see that happen, don't freak out. Because they were meant to do that. They had already, you could say their higher part knows they're transmuting. Spiritual ascension or something like this, if there's a World War III or whatever, or some huge outbreak or whatever, just know that it's part of this process of change, unfortunately. I mean, just think about it, you guys. If this race, if this humans have done terrible things, a lot of us, people here, are doing karmic work. They're here for karma. And so, and then there's people who don't change, who don't want to change, who want to keep on being vampires. Okay? Those are the ones falling into a different timeline. Okay? You will die. Your soul will reincarnate again. But you're not coming here. You're not going there. You're going somewhere else. Does that make sense? It's a Stargate opening cycle. It's the end of a huge cycle. I mean, what I'm saying is, if you live 12 lifetimes, our soul will live 12 different times. Okay? So how do you know if you're going to reincarnate another time before? You don't. You don't know if this is your 12th incarnation. So, you know how valuable this life is right now. Because when you see I will show the diagram. Just real quick, you guys, I'll show you the diagram. Oh, I didn't open Photoshop. Let me open Photoshop. And we'll get lit real quick while it's loading. You just put intention over your green tobacco, you know, whatever, it's a dab or a pipe or whatever. Machiwo. Love, bliss, joy. Do you want to smoke in love, joy, bliss? You know, when you charge a glass of water with your hand, you're doing the same thing. You're charging and co-creating with this consciousness. What is this? Apparently, my Photoshop upgraded without me approving it, but whatever, vatos. Don't you guys dislike that when the phone automatically forces you to upgrade, or the computer the Windows forces you to upgrade? It's like they make it so difficult to stop that. So I'm just opening the picture real quick. And you know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? Or it helps. For some reason, it's opening in. Okay, so let me just show this real quick. I just disappeared. Sorry. Poof! Where's Damien? Okay, so this is what I was asking you. How do you know if this is not your last life? When we know the mid cycle was 2017, how do you know if you're going to have a life? You don't know if you've already lived 12th life. Okay? Your soul projects 12 of you. And ascension is when all of these lifetimes are going to be, you know, going back to the soul. Return back to source. But how do you know if this is the last time? Before 4230 AD. It's not like you die and then immediately start the next life. Look, these aren't doing it. You had a lifetime way back 22,000 years ago. 17,000 years ago. I'm giving you an estimate. Around 13,000 years ago you lived. Around 9,000, 4,100 years ago and beyond. So you see how valuable this is. During the ascension cycle, you live 2 lives or how many lives, who knows. Just know that every life is important. Every life is valuable to your soul. You are the soul. You are the soul having a human 3D experience. I just wanted to show that real quick. Where is the Photoshop? Okay, thank you. And by the way, this is one of my favorite backgrounds. I love this background. So I might be using this background more. Joy, bliss, psychic perceptions, psychic energies, psychic visions, psychic connections to my higher self. Whatever you want to say, whatever you're going through right now in your moment, I love you. Put that in there. Put love in there. Love, love, love. What you gratitude. Always have gratitude. Gratitude. Mokoye, mosuta. Excuse me. So, thank you for being here with me. A lot of us who are starseeds, we spend a lot of time in introspection, in meditation, becoming aware of our life, of our thought process, of the things that we do, of how we treat others, how we treat ourselves. Do you love yourself, Holy One? It's important to love yourself. We're beings of love. We actually were filled with so much love to come down here. Let me try to put this microphone here, closer, into this earth drama. Oops. Sorry. I just moved my green screen because I touched the camera. All right. So it feels good already, the energy. It's a shift. It just helps connect, helps me relieve the pain, but also it works on all my chakra. So it's like you get introverted real quick. You come inside and feel and connect. It's like you have more ideas, more understandings, only because you boosted yourself for a little while. Then it goes back over time. And then you boost yourself sometime. You don't need to boost yourself. You guys do this at your own free will. And I'm not telling you what to do, but please don't try to criticize people who do something you don't like. They're God. Who are you to tell God? Who are you to tell anyone what they should and should not do? Right? I mean, that's vampiric. Sorry. That's anti-Christic. Christos beings, loving beings, well, we're loving. No judgment. No critique. You know, if they ask for it, your friend, you love them, they ask you for your opinion, you tell them. Not unsolicited advice or opinions. No, what I'm saying is you're telling people they should. That word right there. Think about should. According to you. According to your opinion. This is a vampire. Now, this person doesn't mean that person's aware of it or doing that intentionally. That's their state of energy. That's their state of consciousness. That is what they do. This is how they talk to people. This is how they think of other people. I just want to make sure it's all good. Looks like we're all good. I love your hearts, you guys. Thank you for being with me. I mean, you learn the Christos information and you connect with unity consciousness. You start to love everything and appreciate everything and consider everything. You want to tell someone what to do because you know they're God. It just makes you look. You're surrounded by awakened starseeds. They know what's up. You making yourself look like a jackass, honey. Oh, sorry. No, not sorry. You're being a jackass. You're calling yourself spiritual. It's only lip service. You're not actually a spiritual person. You're a liar. We're just telling you straight up with love. I love you. But you're a liar, honey. Okay? Now the truth is, it's a sacred universal truth called the law of one. Notice the word one. It wasn't like a bunch of gods. One. Unity is one, not a bunch of gods. That's what the fallen angels are doing. They're giving you many gods. And you call it religion and you call it sacred and good. It's the opposite. Thank you for those hearts, holy ones. I love you. Okay. If that's your awareness, go for it. You know, you got some time to spend on there, I guess. There's an awakening going on. If you found this video, you're one of them. Awakening. You're awakening, honey. Give me 5. Yeah. You got this. You're not alone. You're going to have, sister, like our sister said, rough day. You're going to have rough days, sweetheart. Whoosh! You are strong. You are powerful. Remember that. Put your chin up, not in arrogance, not in a, egotistical pride, a natural, organic pride. You feel this lion's pride inside you, Lyran, Starseed, Holy Ones, Christos avatars you are. And you know, Christos only means one level. I mean, I meant to say specific level. 12th dimensional level. 11th dimension? No. You're not. You don't have the divine template. Almost. This not quite all the way. That's what these fallen angels chose. They're capped at 11th dimension. They didn't hit the 12th Christ level. What do you want? Keep going. Free will. What's what they want? See, it's a dimension. It goes to the 11th. So why is there a being like Thoth who's 11.5? How's that possible? Well, honey, there's only one way possible Thoth could have done that. Is it logic or yet? Understand, sweetheart, that Thoth is 11.5 because he had started. Notice that word, started. He started it's called a host matrix. So he was starting this agreement with the Guardian, Indigo, helping to come back his DNA to 12 strand. But he stopped. Right in the middle of his Jedi training, decided to go Sith Lord. And you can definitely realize that Thoth is an extremely egotistical being. All dark beings usually are. Maniacal, egotistical. Maniacal. I want to say something to you, Starseeds. Okay? If you can see all these horror movies or even action movies where they have these very, very dark, wicked beings, even demonic looking, ugly, scary, dangerous, definitely lethal, evil, wicked. Guardians don't say that, but I'm adding sauce to it. Well, if you can see all those beings all the time, why don't you start imagining a holy being? Because it's not being shown in your movies, so you have to imagine it. So start imagining what holy beings look like. Not horror films, but heavenly films. See supernatural beings, sacred beings who are holy, who are good, who are serving light, who are part of the true intention of God, that unconditional love. Do you see love in Hollywood movies? Fuck no! Excuse my French. So, honey, I tell you, start imagining holy beings. Like, seriously, that's your homework. Go say, oh, Davian told me to go imagine holy beings. Okay. No, seriously, guys. Imagine what an archangel looks like. Try to imagine this glorious, beautiful light being. Try to imagine a glorious Machua avatar, holy ones. Imagine what an indigo child looks like. Your brother Thavian is doing some of that. Look at some of my artwork. Hello. I'm bringing you, showing you, Akaya. Shika. Imagine holy beings. Imagine holy avatars, holy rishi. What is a rishi? Giant collective. Brenua. And what are these ascended masters? The Guardians call Giannis. the Janus, and what they call God is Unisai. Janus, of the Janus. Unisai, God of the Janus. Imagine Unisai. Start imagining holy, sacred beings. Not from New Age, not from a religion. And I mean all the archangels that are in the religion. Hello, those, according to the inner Christ, according to the law of one, according to the Guardians, Starseeds, those are all fallen angels. Religion is fallen angelic. It didn't used to be. It is now universally freaking dark. That's what you awakened into, Starseed. We are the light. We are these holy angels and avatars, man, bringing this true Christ, 12th dimensional Christ, not some fallen and angelic 11th dimensional dark avatars that you're worshiping as God. What the fuck are you doing, Earth? What are you doing, homies? You forgot God. Wow. That angry, pissed off, murdering God is what? Fallen angelic. Michael, fallen angelic. Ariel, Gabriel, fallen angelic. Wushiwa, El is Elohim, fallen angel. Sorry, not sorry. What's up? Yahweh, Jehovah, fallen angelic. I love you, even fallen angel, universal, unconditional love. You're the one attacking us. We defend. That's why we're called guardians. Starseed, angelic humans. You are guardians. You guard. It's a spiritual war. The darkness, that's how they work, you guys. What the darkness does, it takes light. It takes real truth because there's false truth. You know, lies being called truth. Sorry for the internet connection. It should get better. Please have patience. The Guardians ask you for patience. Notice the word ask. I love you. We are coming here real with our inner Christ. We are bringing it. This awareness, this understanding, this truth, this unconditional love. You can't F that up, man. Well, some beings have. Shit. They figured a way to F up God. You know what I'm saying? They took something perfect and they F'd it up. Oh, good job. Oh, you're dark and evil and kill life, siphon life, vampire life. Good job. Not. Freaking vampires, get out your vacuum. Suck the vampire sucking you. Reverse. The reversal. Cleanse and purify, sanctify these beings with your energy, your consciousness, your spirit, transmute, heal your body, heal your spirit, heal your thoughts, heal your conversations, heal your beliefs, change your beliefs, change your relationships, end relationships that are not serving you anymore, that you say, oh, now you recognize what a vampire is. Now you recognize what really is God. The definition of what actually is the creator, not some distortion of creator, because that's what's here, distortion. And we explain the reality so you can understand and awaken and achieve this glorious, divine, sacred ascension, transmutation, transfiguration through a Stargate, holy wands. We're guardians of the Stargates. Hello, Templar, Stargates. Stargates are Earth's Templar, Earth's chakra. You have a heart chakra, so does Earth. You have a third eye, so does Earth. You have a crown, so does Earth. She has different points in the world that are a Stargate. And one of them is near Sedona, Arizona, in the Painted Desert. Okay? One of them is in Tibet. One of them is in China. One of them is in Russia. Two of them are in Peru. Wow. Hello. I was in Peru. I think I might be Human Tribe 5. Tribe 5. Because it's the Starseeds from that. It's the Holy Grail line. Okay. That came. Well, they were druids. One of the Magi Holy Grail lines. Hello. Why do you think I always have this? Druid! My druid connection. Druidic. The Guardians call them druidic. And this is Tribe 5. And also connection to Inca. So when I was in Peru, hello Inca, that's what Machu Picchu is. Incan. Ancient Incan Holy Grail line. So I resonate with both of those. That's why I'm guessing. I haven't confirmed within my inner Christ. So I'm just guessing though from signs. From signs, I'm connected to Tribe 5. Because I know I was Incan. I know I was in there in Peru. I was in Peru in this lifetime. And I know I was the other one, it's tripping me out because I feel a connection to Hawaii too. But that's another starseed race. But some of us are bi-starseeds, tri-starseeds, and more. Understand? I mean, the angelic human race has 12 different races, as actually 5 starseeds, which is greater than a tri-starseed. See, what's going on is a genetic hybridization. Okay? And eventually you will have 5 starseed races in your DNA. The ones who helped us are helping us. Because hello, there's starseeds here. And there's indigo children. No, indigo children can be counted as a starseed itself, right? But there's actually starseed races here, right? You know, just like the Lemurians, they were helped with the Urantrian starseed race. It's a whole race, the Urantrians. There's another starseed race called the Brenua. There's another starseed race called the Hibaru. There's another famous starseed race called the Melchizedek. And then there's a more advanced race than them called the Uniseti. You're going to be going through these stages. Now remember, you guys, all of these starseed races are in stages. So each stage is another strand of DNA. So we went from Lemurian, 2-strand, to Atlantean, 3-strand. The Atlanteans are more evolved. And then we went from Atlanteans to us, which is Aryan. We will be replaced by a race, eventually, by the Unchechi. No, excuse me. I meant Muvarian. And then after Muvarian, it will be Unchechi. I just got it backwards. So. But yeah, that's other future strands of DNA. The throat and the third eye. So that's an angel. That's where the angel level is. If you guys have opened your third eye, you're part of angelic race. You're an angel coming to help Earth. If you feel activated in your crown, then you're archangel. You are an angel or archangel, holy ones, depending on your chakra development. 4th, 5th, and then finally 6th. This is angel. Astral, archetype, angel. Technically celestial, but people like to call them angel. So the celestials, and then the archangels are greater beings. They're the oversouls. And so it's simply greater consciousness, greater bodies, greater psychic abilities, greater memory and awareness. Like your collective is bigger as well. You have more inside of you. That's how you're expanded. You're a whole other evolution, baby. Every time you go up and up and up and up. That's why there's always incentive. It's like, think about this. You become a greater and greater and greater super powerful superhero. You're like this. You become greater being, a greater being, greater being. It's a series of evolutions that we go through. And one of those levels is called the angelic human race, the Terahertz. We're not angelic down here. Up there we are. But think about this now. It's in your DNA now. And when you do a spiritual system like this, which is from our speaker number 1, her name is Ashana, otherwise known as Ashiana Dean. And so this work is my work is based off of hers. I'm a student of her. And she still speaks to this day. I love her, and I changed my mind, and I can do that. I believe that all of her information, because a lot of us were on the fence about Tantra Ahura. I'm open to Tantra Ahura, and only because someone that I respect, is talking about it. So, and it helps me think. And then I did. I started thinking about it on my own and coming to my own decision. And I've been sending you guys to Ashiana's site since I created this channel. So I'm pro Ashiana all the way, and I love the work. I love the Guardian material, and I feel it strongly as truth. All this information about the reptilians, the Anunnaki, all the Necromatons, all these different hybrid races, all about Nibiru. We even learn what these beings' DNA is. We learn where their homeworld is. We learn what coalitions they're part of. This information is freaking, there's nothing like it. Plus you learn all this unified field physics, and you learn about your auric field, your Huva bodies, your plasma body. Man, this is freaking, what the hell? Nothing compares. I'm not getting paid for this. This is what I truly believe about Yasha Ashana. I love her. Bless her and the Guardians for bringing this information. Much respect. She's active to this day, you guys. I noticed that she recently updated her website, and now she's even saying, "Hey, we're still doing workshops." So yes, go check out Ashana's website, and much respect. Once again, I don't even know if she knows I exist. I'm just saying, I'm not getting paid for saying that. I'm just sending people there because that's where the mechanics are. That's where the actual speaker one. Oh, 11:11, dude. It's 11:11 average view duration. That means how long people stay on, and it's telling me 11:11. Oh my gosh. On 11:11. What the shit? I just had to check, man. It's 11:11. That's cool. I guess you guys are dropping. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Yeah, you guys going through it. What's up, Kelly? Thank you for being a member, Holy One. Mrs. Mystic in the house. Yeah, beautiful ones. We got Psycho 23. Grateful for you, Holy One. Stefan Oswald. Welcome, brother. Got Galactic Guardians. We got this. We got this. Yeah, it's cool energy, right? 11:11. We get an extra blessing today. I hope you had a beautiful day. Did you guys get commercials, or is it just bad connection? I'm sorry. Thank you for those who have patience and who are gonna, hang through it. You guys hanging through it? Some of you are. At least 43 of you. Yeah. We'll get some of you back, I hope. Yeah. I miss you. What's going on? Yeah, everything adds up to 11, Psycho. Terry's beautiful. Love you too. Miss Mystic. I can feel it. Yeah, baby. Got this. Yeah. Woohoo. You feeling good? You gotta feel good sometimes. Come on. Put a smile on your face, honey. And you just love yourself. You treat yourself to some ice cream if you want to. You just do something enjoyable. Yeah. and bless you and your journey and protection to you. We're going to be a team. We're a group. We watch each other's back. What's up? You got this. You're not alone. You know how many angels are around you? Bless you and your soul family and your oversoul family. I hope I meet your avatar. I'm sure I have. What's up? Welcome to this vibration, this synchronization, this energy, the spirit. It's a lovely, lovely cleansing, download. Yeah. Let them call us weirdos. Let them, man. Someone's getting lit. Oh, Helena, are you always high, sister? Wolf is feeling great. Much love, JJ. Yeah, yeah. Luna's hitting the dab. What's up? Bless your dab, Holy One. Chantic life is what I'm going to start living by. Yeah, Jennifer, you said it. Tantric. And why not be blissed? We're not meant to just leave our reality, but we can be blissed out sometimes. We can be in this higher consciousness, awareness. You're not meant to stay in that state all the time, of course. But hey, if you become awakened, because I want to share something because it came into my mind. because I'll never forget it, right? I've seen this higher part of myself, and I described it to you guys. This being had its eyes wide open, and it was looking at me and smiling and doing something interesting like that, real wide. But I knew it was good. I knew it was good. It was just weird to see this awakened version of myself. It was freaking unbelievable, man. Powerful moment, you know? You experience some of those moments, Starseeds. You angelic humans coming from those 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensional worlds. What's up? Much respect to you, Starseed Karnal. What's going on, homie? Gangsta in Christ. What's up, God? I love you, God. Much respect. You are this rare breed, honey. You are this chicas, God spark, this innerchristos. Spell it with the K, honey. What's up? The ancients did. Yeah, man. It's just exciting. So we can be silly sometimes because we're excited. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah. It feels good to serve light. You're not looking over your back. You're not living your life in fear because you're light. You're God. What's up, God? What's up, homie? Oh, chica. What's up, yeah. Gangster. Spiritual G. You bring it. You own it. You owning your light? Shining your light? It's a question. And no, it wasn't, what's that called? Rhetorical. I'm just asking you, what's up? Write it in the comments, homie. Hey, it may sound silly, but I want to ask you a 3-word question poll. Okay? Oh, don't drop my glasses, ass wipe. They're okay. Think, right? You guys, please answer the poll, please. Check out the poll. Here we go. 3 words, right? I'm just going to ask you a blunt question. Start a poll. Wait a second, what was that? Start a Q&A? Oh, wow, that's cool. I'll start a Q&A, but let me start the poll first. I didn't know about that. Questions and answers. I'll do my best. Poll, how's this? I'm going to straight up ask you, are you awakening? Question mark. Yes, no, sort of. Sort of. And let's add one more. Sort of. Or I don't know. Yeah, maybe you don't know. So I'll put I don't know. I don't know. Okay, if that's what you want to say. There's a poll. Now, I feel like I'm awakening. I feel like it. I mean, I feel like I'm with you guys, awakening. Yeah, we drop people because the connection, I'm sorry, I don't know what's up. It's just, it motivates me to try to get this cellular antenna up. I gotta put that up. Yeah. Chihuahua. I love you. I feel joy in my heart for you. You and you, Starseed brother, sister. The world's not the same without you. Blessing, joy. Let's bring joy. Conquer, transmute darkness with joy. Transmute nasty energies. Clean, purify the world. Make this a lovely place to be for all. Bless all. Love all. Okay? Machiwa. You are amazing. Did anyone tell you that today? You are. Wow, the internet connection cleared up. What's up? Yeah, party. Yeah. Finally, it went away, that little connection crap. Now it says excellent. Now it says excellent. So 45 people, 45 souls have remained loyal. What's up, homie? I greet you with this bear hug. What's up, my love? Embrace me, Starseed of Christ, Christos. Awaku, yes. Oh, there it goes again. we speak, yes, with conviction. We have seen the truth. We're testimony. We're witness. Okay? Mochiwa. It's not a belief or a faith. Not required. It's a knowing. You have proof for yourself. You have seen. Mokuye. Those 3D people haven't. They're still working on, what is God? Is there a God? Is there a hell? You know, that's okay. What I'm saying is it's time to move on. It's time to awaken, human race. Get off your knees. What are you doing? You are God. God doesn't do this. Understand God. Not the fake imposter gods in these religions. The true God of consciousness, of spirit. A church does not represent God. That's the false tyranny, the false creed. That's slavery to an alien species. You're serving a dark agenda, a fallen angelic race, according to the Guardians. So, you will hear things about Babylon. You'll hear things about ancient Egypt, the horror that was done in Atlantis. Okay, you will learn this history, this heritage. You are called the Magi Kings, priest kings. We were a craft. We were healers. We were, this representation. You know how they make it real serious in the Bible with Yahweh, Elohim, Jehovah. How scary and dangerous it is. Well, these beings are freaking unimaginable energies to us. Like we think 5G, or we think we're so powerful and we have no idea. What's going on with my connection? I'm sorry, guys. I push refresh real quick. I know I dropped some of you again. Are you guys getting advertisements? I hope not, because I have the monetization off. Maybe YouTube does it automatically. But what's the point of the off button? No ads? Okay, thank you, Helena. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Love you. You guys are amazing. So glad to have you. Oh, okay, Hugh. Thank you, programmer. Okay, thank you,
Lies Lot Lund Rodrik. Oh, that's cool. Where are you from, Liz? I'm so curious. Sup, Ninja Helena? My energy? Is that bad, Lady Jade? Is that a bad thing, Lady Jade? Sometimes I don't see the whole conversation. Oh, buffering? Yeah, okay, Cycle. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I got this antenna. I just don't have... I gotta save up money to get the rest of what I need, but... Basically, it's... being able to get this antenna up on the wall and pointed towards the end. It's crazy, but once it's done, it's going to be freaking awesome internet. I'll put a little bit more of this incense. More incense. It's going to be, you know, they're going to slaughter a lot of turkeys soon, or pigs, right? Well, there's only chickens being slaughtered all the time, you know. I'm sure. But yeah, the angelic humans are in density matter 2 universe, or holographic universe. Okay? So it's another reality at a different oscillation and vibration. We don't see it. They're invisible to us. We're invisible to them until they, you know, use their psychic perceptions or whatever. But realize that they're more evolved than us. It's where we came from. There was actually a continent there called Eden. And so it was like a beautiful, I mean, it is a beautiful planet, Tara. I mean, imagine Earth much, 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 much more evolved. There you go, you get Tara. More evolved, more freaking machafa suka ine echua. Avakot machechwa suta siewane. Kaye saiwas. O pakaye roi nichusu. Poi snatch watch kiswa naye. Fortsatt natchkanye asi wahasu. Va ichi wakanya soshi wasi. Mokachi wasa yaso vatnata. This is bizarre language, dude, but I know it's extraterrestrial. It's definitely not from this world. Some light language or something. Chiwa. It can happen when I take medicine, so. It's like, you know, you have 1,728 minimum other cells inside of your Chihuahua. They call it personal Christos family. That's a big tribe of beings inside of you. It's a collective. You are a collective. A multi-dimensional, multi-vector, or not vector. No, time vector. That's short for time vector. Because there's there's time cycles, time continuums, and time. Well, there's dimensions too. So there's the density. Well, there's a time matrix, and then there's one dense. You would say time cycle, and then inside the, which is 26,556 year cycle, and then between there you have 3 dimensions. So divide that number by 3. I don't have my calculator right now, but that's how 8,000 something years, right? That's a dimension. Now a time continuum is half that, so like 4,400. and then inside time continuums is several time vectors, and you would incarnate in different time vectors, and that is how actually the explanation of a twin flame, because it's actually in different time vectors. But there's, for some reason, the explanation, sometimes, usually it's your last life, you could meet your twin flame in the same life. So, if that's the case, if this is your last incarnation, you could be having a relationship with your twin flame. Generally speaking, it's not a romantic thing because it doesn't usually line up. Mostly it doesn't, I mean. So, the exception is indigo children. Like most of us who follow this channel, you're indigos. You resonate, you keep on coming for this information, realize it's curious to you, you love it, or you connect to it deeply for a reason. A true, it's as simple as it sounds like, what? How's that possible? You know, like, how could I be an indigo child? But that's just it. Holy ones. You are these beings awakening. It's so hard here, and they're pretty smart. The dark ones. They try to convince a lot of you to follow these false New Age systems or religions. That's why they're made. To throw you off, to make you forget. And now you're disempowered. Now you're worshiping and giving your energy. Now you see yourself in a vampiric relationship. Well, actually people don't see that they're in a vampiric relationship. Human race in general, because remember, we did it on a calculator. There's only 0.001% of indigos on the planet, of the population. So 0.1%, if that's easier to visualize. Like, we know it's terrible to be 1%, much less 1/10 of that. I know. But you are brilliant when you can take your normal thoughts and change them all to visual thoughts. If you can think visually, imagine that extraordinary power. Like a language, like a thinking. You just start seeing things in your mind instead of saying it or speaking it or using words in your thoughts in your mind. You inner talk, no talk. You just want to see. You want to see. You want to think visually. Try to think visually, Starseeds. Angelic humans. Up there you are. Angelic. You do have your perfect body. I don't mean you're sexy and hot. Maybe you are, wow. I mean it's perfect as in being eternal life. Wow. Forever and ever? Yeah. Until you transition, consciously say, okay, I'm done with this place, I leave now. Poof! Poof is right. You do it at will, because normally, for us, it's not supposed to be normal. We die, and then we ascend. But normally, what you're supposed to do is not die and just do it consciously when you're ready. Maybe you've been ready, you just want to hang around until some of your relatives that you love pass on. Then you let go of this incarnation at will, because you don't age anymore. If you can reach this awakened state on Earth, you wouldn't age. You could stop aging. You can even transform your body. You can maybe, according to Ashiana, if you activated it all the way up, you should be able to teleport. Can you imagine? Like, you see that in a video game, right? Poof! You're over there. Whoa! Damn! Or this movie called Jump. They show the kid go through all these jumps, and he's instantly somewhere across the planet. That's what I'm talking about, homie. What's up? Just see it, and you're there. How do you think these beings are traveling in their Merkaba field? First of all, you have to be able to visualize a Merkaba. Can you right now see this Merkaba? Like a three-dimensional six-pointed star. That's a Merkaba. So, say it with me. I am Christ Star. The Christ Merkaba, the 12th dimensional Merkaba. I am Christ Star. I am Christ Star. What's up, spiritual G? What's up for life? Emerald Covenant for life, homie. That's my gangsta. ECMCEO. Emerald Covenant. Melchizedek Cloister Emerald Order. So that's my hashtag. That's my peeps. That's my gangstas. My Starseed Indigo Familia. Priest King. If I had a tat, it would say Priest King or Magi King. Or both. As a Celtic Druid, I was both, homie. Priest and Magi. So, some of you feel that magic type of a vibe in yourself. You do some type of magic. I've had a few religious people reply to some of my videos about that, and like, oh, all magic is bad. The Lord says so. Okay. We don't agree. I love you. There is magic coming out of unconditional love. Understand? Unified in unity. Love in unity. Grace. Life-giving, not life-taking. Expanding life. Pro-life, pro-human, pro-earth. Not against it. Not a tyranny. Not a judgment. Not a sacrifice. Not a punishment. I would think it was logical, but apparently not. For some people. Bless you! In this ascension! In this awakening! You're heading the right direction. The right intention. Yes? Okay, honey. You got this. There's an intelligence here. There's an awakening going on in this drama. And you're gaining this knowledge. You're learning and remembering these abilities of yours. Seeing these beings, visiting other worlds, whether it's by medicine or not, meditation. A lot of people get there different ways. You get there. You get your consciousness there. You experience it. You witness it. You know it. You see it. So, it's not a belief. Even though there's some asshole next to you saying it doesn't exist. You're a liar. It's there. And I'm not the only one saying so. Check out the chat. You guys tell us in the comments. You tell us in the comments if you see these worlds, if you see aliens or spirits or spirit guides, if you see these things, hello, Starseed, you are a psychic Starseed. Earth seeds are 3D, trying to evolve. They can ascend too if they evolve their strands. Think about this, you guys. If we're coming from the 6th dimension, we came to 3D to help, right? Well, we don't need to. We have the DNA already. We didn't come for ourselves to ascend. We have the DNA, hon. The keys. That's your keys to ascension. The keys to the kingdom. Because, you know, each level is a more heavenly, more divine realm. That's why we call it the keys to the kingdom. There are many heavens, but we call them dimensions. A greater world, the planet will be greater, you will be greater. Your race, your people will be greater. It will be so extraordinary, like a magical gift. Like suddenly you're the human experience, but suddenly you're like elevated to like a godlike experience. Blessings to you who are awakening. That's your journey. That's what's awaiting you. A blessed transformation in your body, mind, spirit. Complete change. Godlike. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you tired of this old body, if you have an old body? Painful body, if you have some suffering. Won't you be happy to move on? Come on, bring the happiness, bring the smile in your life, bring the positive energies that you want in your life, around your house, around your family and children. You want a beautiful experience. You want a beautiful experience, and so do you want everyone to have a beautiful experience. You don't want people to be hungry. You don't want people to be sick and diseased and hurting and suffering from that pain or misery, or you don't want people, hurting each other. You want to live in a peaceful world and live around loving and safe, life. Just be free to express yourself, and everyone's loving and considerate and just, it's beautiful. We come from that, you guys. We know what paradise is like, what heaven is like, because we're from there. Starseeds are from those higher worlds coming to this world. And we're not even the highest level out there, because there's higher, archangels. So, but we all have this opportunity to connect to all of our higher selves now. You just develop that. You spend time in that until you can do that, right? Without the help of anyone. Just yourself. You're just relying on yourself and getting there yourself. It's a journey, right? And I'm happy to go through this journey with you guys. A lot of us are, some of us are healers, some of us are warriors, some of us are many jobs to do. So, the world will try to have you in fear. Don't have it, you guys. Just a friendly reminder to live fearlessly. Don't have this fear. I mean, you're going to have common sense and safety in your life, of course, security. But realize that you're meant to evolve, you guys, not stay in the same type of body, the same experiences. You're meant to evolve. Straight up. And understand this, you guys. If you had the conscious mindfulness and awareness, you could ascend in one lifetime all the way up without dying, if you were mindful and got your brain and you got yourself to learn this spiritual science, which isn't an easy task. These teachings are very advanced. They can be complicated. So that's why you don't have time to sit and wait for the last minute, right? You want to be able to be self-sovereign, self-sufficient. You want to be able to find, without, getting all your help from someone else. You want to find some of that inside you guys. You have a power, a unique power, divine gift. I mean, something you're good at. Your soul is good at. Your oversoul, your avatar is good at. And that's why you're here. You have a specialty, maybe, an expertise, a specific job. So look at your skill sets, look at your interests, your passions. That's what you're here for. What drives you, what excites you, that's in your DNA. So listen to your DNA. Don't do your whole life focus on something that was your parents' desire, not your own. You're living your life for others. We're just reminding you have your own inner God. You don't need to rely on nobody. You actually need to rely on yourself and find that awakening within yourself, your truth, that truth inside yourself. It takes a lot, you guys, to admit that you're have some shadow or some ego. We're not guilty, sinful, inferior humans. Okay? That's the false creed. But you realize what is darkness, and that we have some darkness in this by the negative, sick shit what's possible in our people. What happens in our people. We have some dark shit in our race. We have to be honest with ourselves. How you can't heal without being honest about what's going on. You can't just ignore it, sweep it under a rug, think about it tomorrow. No, we face it and we heal it, and then we move on, baby. We grow. We learn from our mistakes and expand, become better versions of ourselves. That's evolution, not from an ape or pond scum. That's not what I'm saying. We're meant to keep on growing, not staying like a normal, ordinary human experience again and again and again. We're meant to expand. We're meant to become these greater angels, become archangels, become avatars. We're going to live lives all the way up. Because remember, you can't have how can you have a strand of DNA from each dimension if you didn't live there? If you didn't live there, you can't get the strand of DNA to go there through a Stargate. You have to go there, collect the dimensional frequency, living in lifetimes, having experience there, in the time vectors, and all the time vectors of that dimension goes into your DNA when you live there. If you don't go to that dimension will not be in your template. So you literally, that's why it's the indigos are usually in separate time vectors, because you have to have at least one lifetime in there to complete an entire strand. Isn't that interesting? We have to live in all these time periods. The fact that you're in the third dimension means you have 3 strands of DNA at least. It means that you lived lives in the third dimension, in the second dimension, in the first dimension. You have lived, what the Guardians say, 144 times, which is 72 males and 72 females. Sometimes you're boy, sometimes you're girl. But then you have lifetimes like this age, where you got people who are trying to change their gender. Okay, that's a distortion in your DNA. We're talking about DNA. You call it a sexual preference. Well, hello, it's literally about your freaking DNA. You want to mutilate it? What you are? You're boy, because you have it's in your template. Your soul sent you to be a boy. Just saying. I love it. Much respect to if you want to be, transgender. I'm not trying to be insensitive to you. I love you. We're unity. I'm just saying that it's about DNA. It's not like you go and take your car and do some unique changes to it. Your body, it's based off of you start changing this shit from the original template. If you are considering transgender yourself, it's your free will. But just understand, if you realize that you have a perfect body up there, it's in your DNA. If you activate it all, you will have a perfect divine. It's a whole package, not just the body, but you know what I'm saying. You'll have a full 12-strand history inside yourself. Whole 12 strands which is 12 dimensions of consciousness in one mind. You'll have all this in one mind. Right now in our mind, we have 4 races inside of us. We have Polarians and Hyperbornians and Lemurians and Atlanteans and us. We're the 5th root race. Creating the 4th strand. Because the Hyperboreans and Polarians did strand 1. That's the unique strand. They took 2 races. That's a unique strand, strand 1. Strand 2 is Lemurians. Strand 3, so look, that's the 3rd one is the 4th race. Yeah. So, 1, 2, third race, 4th race, 3rd strand, 5th race, 4th strand. So I'm like, hey dude, you're live, what the fuck? But because I was doing diagrams before this shit of the strands, and I'm like, I had to figure it all out in my own head and then try to show it on a diagram. I'm like, okay. I was like, how do I illustrate a strand has a bunch of little substrands, because Ashiana didn't make one. She didn't make any diagrams to show you exactly what it looks like. So you have to try to figure it out based on the description. Shit. Oh man, it's like when she's trying to show you for the first time in Kanthara how to explain Partakai. It's this little diagram, 2-dimensional line art. It's what? Okay, Of course, this was done mostly it was done in a style for an overhead projector. So the line art was made sense. You're not going to put a colored 3D diagram, but anyways, I'm pretty sure some of the material has colored diagrams. It's just a lot of it's just black line art. I put my diagram in color and made it much more bigger and more stuff in there. So, and but remember, it's based off of her work. So this is all information. What's that called? Where you put it all together in a collage, and you can see it. It's like I've had these colored charts that showed me a bunch of detail. It was like a study tool. And it's kind of like a study tool, basically. But I know a lot of you guys, if you're a member, thank you guys for being here tonight. If you enjoyed anything about the live, please consider donating, for this while we're here on live, or you can do it through the PayPal link below. And you guys can also visit my Anuhazi artwork page on Etsy, because I'm selling my artwork there. I'm going to post them soon because I really need to. I won't be today, obviously, but I will try to do it on this weekend. But it's been positive. I guess we lost a lot of you again. It's so weird. Third time, Indigo? Sorry, guys. Booted? That's a trip. Yeah. We got it. Challenge here. It's one of those slow days, you guys. Sorry. I want to say it's 88%. Right now it says 88% on the poll that we just did, you guys, that a lot of you were part of. Said yes, you are awakening. That's huge. 8% say sort of, which is like a little bit. And no says no, well, I'm not awakening. And 1% said I don't know. Thank you guys, much respect. But that's incredible. A majority of 88% say they feel that you're going through these changes, this awakening, this you could say self-discovery, right? We're learning about our true, our greater identity, and we bring that in here into the now. Yes. Bless you. I love you guys. It's kind of like hard to do this. It's not so pleasant for you guys when it keeps doing this. I'm sorry. But I'll finish it up for now. But I really enjoyed to have you guys come together like this. It's so awesome. Thank you for all you repeat, viewers who keep coming back. Bless you. You're part of this. Don't you understand that? You're bringing this code into yourself. And we're just building it as a team, a collective around the planet. Have you heard of the collective consciousness? Well, you would be the indigo collective, where we all can connect to each other. So anyways, it's a pity you had it was a poor connection, you guys. We'll try to improve that. Much respect to you guys. I'm gratitude to you for being here and learning more and just sharing with each other in the chat. Our chat is so beautiful here. I'm so grateful for you guys who are active in chat. Thank you for all those hearts. Man, whoever's doing that, or, maybe it's more than one person, that's got to have been thousands of hearts. No, literally thousands of hearts you sent tonight. Bless you. Somebody's heart, love, kisses, hugs. Team bear hug, you guys, bear hug, yeah. I love you. Yeah, I know you. I love you. I love you, homie. Starseeds, Angelic Humans. I'm Angelic Human and proud of it. What's up? I'm Taran from Tara. I'm a Taran angel. Earth angel, if you like that, I guess. Hope you guys have a very active sleep, dreams. I hope you have lucid dreams, homies. I hope you have an enjoyable next few days until I see you soon on my next live. Yeah, what's up? Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do. Bless you. Enjoy, you guys. We're part of each other's life. Do you notice? I'm part of your life. You're part of my life. Did you notice? What's up? We're part of each other's life. Homies, familia. That's real. Hey, I finished all the, I'm on season 4 of Stranger Things. You guys, let's watch that together. Starseeds watch shows like Stranger Things. I'm sorry, that's just what we do. You don't like Stranger Things? Why? Did you guys play D&D? I played D&D when I was a kid. And notice how the show shows how people in the day thought it was evil. They call it evil. Damn. Yeah, it's a trip, dude. Stranger Things, season 4. What's up? I love you. Namaste, baby. What's up? Yeah. Let's go through that Stargate together, homie. SG6, man. To Sirius B. Sub gangster. We may look like this here, but we're actually alien. Pleiadian, Syrian, Lyrian. Meow. Namaste. Bless you.